Welcome back to Dirty Onion Studios, the only podcast where we slice through marketing nonsense the way I slice through onions, aggressively, dramatically, and sometimes while crying. I'm your host, neo-professional overthinker, part-time designer, and full-time chaos merchant. Today, we're jumping into the mystical, magical, emotionally exhausting world of audience targeting. Because, let's be real, most businesses aren't failing because their product sucks. They're failing because they're talking to the wrong people. And nothing hurts more than screaming into the void and the void replying, "Wrong number." Let's start with the truth no one wants to admit. Your product is not for everyone. Neither is your content. Neither is your vibe. Neither are your memes. Trying to market to everyone is like trying to date everyone chaotic, draining, and mostly just embarrassing. But when you talk to the right people, magic, fireworks, alignment, like the universe finally says, okay, fine, you can have one win. So, what is audience targeting? Easy. It's knowing exactly who you're talking to and ignoring everyone else like an ex who texts you at 2 a.m. You're figuring out who needs your thing, who wants your thing, who will actually pay for your thing, and who will tell their friends because they don't have hobbies. You're building a relationship with a group of humans who see your message and go, "Oh yeah, that's me. They get me." And that is when marketing stops being begging and starts being magnetic. Let's talk about demographics. That's age, location, income, education, basically the stuff people lie about on forums. Demographics tell you who someone is on the surface, but that's not enough. You gotta go deeper, down to onion, layers deep. Enter psychographics, the juicy stuff, the stuff that actually makes people buy, their fears, their habits, their motivation, their 3 a.m. internet searches, their guilty pleasures, the snack they eat when no one's looking. That's where the power is. Because people don't buy based on who they are, they buy based on how they feel. Let me break it down, dirty onion style. If you're selling yoga mats, don't market to people who think yoga is stretching with extra steps. If you're selling high-end candles, don't target folks who only shop on the clearance rack. If you're selling organic dog treats, don't market to people whose idea of pet food is dropping scraps on the floor. You need to know your people. You need to know their vibe. You need to know what keeps them up at night. And no, everyone is not an audience. Everyone means no one. Now let's talk buyer personas, basically imaginary friends for business owners. You give them a name, an age, a job, a lifestyle, and then you build your marketing as if you're talking directly to them. Meet Brenda. Brenda buys plants she can't keep alive. Brenda loves iced coffee even in winter. Brenda has no idea how budgeting works, but she looks great doing it. If your product solves Brenda's problem, guess what? Brenda's your girl. Personas bring clarity. Clarity brings precision. Precision brings money. And money brings, well, bills mostly. But at least you're in business. Here's the secret sauce of audience targeting. Speak their language. Not your language, theirs. If your audience uses emojis, use emojis. If they talk professionally, tighten it up. If they're chaotic goblins who communicate in memes and caffeine fumes, congratulations, you found your people. And probably mine too. Marketing isn't about sounding smart. Marketing is about making someone say, "Oh my God, that is so me." Now let's talk about something that hurts. You have to let the wrong people go. Not everyone will like your product. Not everyone will get your humor. Not everyone will believe in your brand, and that's okay. You don't chase customers who don't want you. You don't beg people to buy from you. You don't lower your prices to please trolls in comment sections. You find your people, the ones who align with what you offer, the ones who appreciate your style, the ones who see your business and think, "Finally, someone gets me." That's audience targeting in its purest form connection. So, here's your dirty onion homework. Find out who your product is really for. Then make everything your marketing, your content, your offers, your tone, your visuals speak to them. Not their neighbor, not their cousin, not their dog. Just the people who resonate. When you know your audience truly know them, you don't have to shout. You just have to speak, and they'll lean in. All right, my onion-flavored entrepreneurs, that's it for today's episode of Dirty Onion Studios. If you learned something today, good. If not, pretend you did. My ego is fragile. Remember, find your people. Speak to them, serve them, and stop wasting time on folks who aren't your audience. Your business is not a universal coupon. It's a message, a story, a solution for the right people. Catch me next time when we explore why marketing feels like therapy and why coffee tastes better when you're stressed. Until then, stay sharp, stay weird, and stay onion.